So, Google has released the Pixel 3a and the Pixel 3a XL. Was it a good idea? I don't know. Let's talk about it a little bit. Hmm. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Tech Rants. My name is Q, and today we're going to be talking about the Pixel 3a and the Pixel 3a XL. I'm going to do an unboxing of it. No? Just kidding. Uh, I don't have the phones in front of me. I'm just playing, but I'm going to give the specs. I'm going to talk about the a bit out the outpour of um, reception it's been getting. Sorry, I'm going to talk about the outpour of reception it's been getting. Give my thoughts on it, and yeah, we're going to wrap it up. So let's talk about the 3A and the 3A XL. So we already knew this was coming. This has been speculated for months, and about a week or so before Google I/O, which took place on May 8th or May 7th, 2019. We basically had the specs. So the 3A has a 5.6-inch display, resolution of 1080 by something. It's a 1080p display. I think it's 1080 by 2160. I could be wrong. It is a AMOLED display. It's either AMOLED or OLED. I can't remember. Snapdragon 670 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage, no micro SD card slot availability. Android 9 Pie on board, 12 megapixel camera on the back, and a 8 megapixel camera on the front. And wait for it, a headphone jack. Yes, the Pixel 3a and the Pixel 3a XL have returned the headphone jack. 3,000 milliamp hour battery, and yeah, all of your Google Pixel features, call screening, Android like navigations, guaranteed 3 years of software updates, and 4 years of security patches. So nice. Now you move over to the 3A XL, pretty much the same thing, but it's a 6-inch display and a 3,700 milliamp hour battery, but pretty much the same thing. Snapdragon 670, 4 gigs of RAM, and Android Pie. Now, like I said, we mainly knew about these devices already. So let's talk about price. $399 for the 3A and $479 for the 3A XL. Now, there's already deals going on with each carrier. These carriers are now, that's another good thing about the 3A and the 3A XL. It's going to expand the Pixel availability to different carriers. All right, so before the Pixel was only available with Verizon. And if you wanted a Pixel outside of Verizon, you pretty much had to buy it unlocked from the Google store. Now that's not the case. You can get it through T-Mobile, Verizon, or Sprint. Not AT&T. Don't know why, but they didn't do it that way. So T-Mobile, Verizon, or Sprint. So $399 for the 3A, $479 for the AXL. So first of all, let's talk about the outpour that it's been getting. It's been getting some pretty much positive feedback. A lot of people are saying that it has the best camera for a mid-range to budget device, because it's pretty much the same camera as you would get on the 3 or the 3XL, minus the extra lens for the front camera. So they're saying 3A and 3A XL has the best camera for a phone within that price range. But they're even comparing and saying it's as good as the one you would get on the Pixel 3A. The Pixel 3 and the 3XL. So very well could be true. Now, like I said, most of the outreach and the outpour has been positive. However, there are still some negative drawbacks. Or, people are saying, well, it's kind of stupid. They should have went with either the 835 or, something like that. But why did they go with the 670? Look, I've used stock Android before, okay? I use the Essential phone. Stock Android does not need a lot to power it. Okay, that's the misconception that people get. The most of Nokia's phones run, lower to mid-range processors, except for, you got like the Nokia 9 PureView, whatever the phone, yeah, the 9 PureView. But you got most of Nokia phones are Android One devices, which means they're getting that those same 2 to 3 years of software updates. So stock Android does not take a lot. It all depends on what you're doing with your phone. I actually prefer stock Android. I do like Samsung. I like Samsung's user interface, and I do like Huawei's. But stock Android is it. It's what Google intended it to be. It's pure Android. So therefore, I believe that 4 gigs of RAM would suffice it just well. Now if they had six, it would definitely be a beast. But 4 gigs, I think if Google optimizes correctly, that 670 is going to run pretty good. Now, when doing some gaming, you may notice some slowdown, or maybe you're trying to do some heavy multitasking, things of that nature. Then yeah, you're going to run into some problems. But for the average user like myself, who power uses their phone on a day-to-day basis, checking emails, social media, making phone calls, sending text messages, watching YouTube, listen, music, whatever. The Snapdragon 670 and the 4 gigs of RAM should do you fine. Okay, so don't let that people tell you, oh well, it's a mid-range processor, it's not good, da 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 da. No, it's stock Android, doesn't have any bloatware or anything like that, and it's made by Google. I'm pretty sure Google would not price a phone or make a phone that's going to, you know, not work. Stock Android. This is what we want. This is like what the iPhone SE was for people that really wanted an iPhone. When the SE was announced, people were running after it because they wanted a lower cost iPhone. These are people that want a Google device but cannot afford to pay, Google price, the Pixel prices. I know, like my brother, he really wants a Pixel, but he can't afford it. $799. It's ridiculous. But now with Pixel 3a and the AXL, he should be able to afford it, and he's going to get the same experience that he would on a regular Pixel. Just a better processor, so they say on paper it's a better processor, and has an extra lens. Other than that, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Now, I do think 64 gigs may not be enough for some people. Plus, with the photo storage, you're only getting high quality. You're not getting their original format, but you do get unlimited high quality storage. Well, which is fine. It is what it is. But like I said, don't let people tell you that don't let the processor's a little slow or whatever. I wouldn't believe that. I believe if I use that phone, it's going to be a smooth experience. Of course, I have not used the phone. I don't know. But like I said, most of the output has been positive. Yeah, they're dragging on about that processor or whatever. But other than that, people say, it takes a couple seconds to load. Okay, great. What is 2 seconds going to hurt? 1 second, 2 seconds. What is it really going to hurt you? So yeah, Pixel 3a, Pixel 3 XL, 399, 479 for what you're getting. The fact that you're going to be guaranteed those 3 years of software updates, I think it's worth the money right there. Your phone's definitely going to be up to date, and you're getting almost flagship performance at half the cost. So I think it's a good idea, and I'm excited. Maybe I might try to pick one up. They got some deals going on. If I can grab one at a really good price, hey, we'll have to pick that up, and we'll see. So let me know what you guys think about the 3A and the 3XL. Are you getting into? Are you thinking about it? Let me know. This is helpful, informative, entertaining anyway. Leave a like on the video. Comment down below what you guys think. Subscribe if you enjoy the content. Share it, tell your friends, all the other good stuff. And we'll catch you on the next one. Later.